Goodwill Industries of Kentucky, and Heather Diefenbach with the Lexington Public Library. Thank you all for being here today for this exciting announcement. Expungement is focused on those who have nonviolent felonies or misdemeanors on their criminal record. It provides many people a second chance, the ability to vote, find a good job, and continue their education or find housing. I am a firm believer in second chances, and expungement truly provides that opportunity. The Clean Slate Lexington event doesn't just stop at expungement of records. It also provides potential new employers with on-the-spot interviews for open positions with area employers. The Clean Slate Lexington employer partners have hundreds of immediate openings they are looking to fill. And this can be a life-changing opportunity for those needing employment. I quickly want to recognize a new face here in the Government Center who has joined our team. Amy Glasscock, the city's new Director of Business Engagement, is with us. Give a little wave. She will be key to assisting our community with workforce development. Now I want to introduce our speakers. But before that, I want to recognize at least one of our commissioners is here, Commissioner Charlie Lanter, our Commissioner of Housing and Community Development. Thank you for being here. And our speakers will speak in more detail about the Clean Slate event, expungement, and the job opportunities. So first, I want you to welcome the city's Equity and Implementation Officer, Tiffany Brown, to the podium. Tiffany has actually coordinated this event, and we really are so appreciative to her. Tiffany?
Thank you, Mayor. Criminal record expungements have an immediate and long-term impact not only for individuals but for families and our community. Expungements help get people to work, restoring rights and creating opportunities for empowerment. Almost every state in the U.S., including Kentucky, has some form of employment restriction based on criminal records. Yet there are nearly 70 million Americans with prior arrest convictions, a mark on their record that potentially follows them around for decades and limits their opportunities for jobs, housing, education, and more. Oftentimes we find that this is creating a huge problem with staffing shortages and substantial productivity in our community. Having this increase in the job pool will have a huge impact on our community and the lives of individuals and families. For example, some areas of Kentucky have 20 to 30% unemployment rate. Even though there are jobs, local people just can't fill them because of prior criminal convictions. Moreover, summary exclusions of otherwise qualified people can perpetuate a cycle of poverty and social marginalization of minorities deeply and adversely impacting our community and citizens. We can't begin to address equity in our city if we don't promote accessibility through the removal of barriers that keep communities in the cycle of poverty. Thus, the initiative helps by integrating the marginalized population into the labor market in a fair and constructive way. On April 28th, we will host the second Clean Slate Expungement Clinic and Job Fair. Thanks to our partners in helping to sponsor this great event that we had last year. We had over 400 people to attend the event last year with over 1,000 jobs open and representatives from those different employment sectors. We expect just as much of a great turnout this year, if not more, and we're preparing for that by partnering with folks folks that you see today, like Goodwill, the Lexington Public Library, United Healthcare, and more, the Department of Corrections as well. And so we look forward to seeing you on April the 28th and serving our community in this way by promoting accessibility into our economy and in removing barriers for marginalized communities. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. We are pretty much all in here on second chances, jobs, job development, job support. So I also want to recognize, I mentioned Amy Glasscock earlier, her boss, Chief Development Officer Kevin Adkins is with us, and this is a huge focus for our government because, of course, we believe everybody needs a good job if they want one. So now I want to welcome Robert Johns with Legal Aid of the Bluegrass to the podium, and I believe he's pretty new in his job, right? Where are you? How many days?
Well, May 1st.
May 1st. So we already roped him in. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon. I want to say first that it is an extreme pleasure to be here today. As I just indicated to the mayor, my first day at Legal Aid of the Bluegrass will be May 1st. So I'm getting an early start, which I'm excited about. I will be headquartered here at Legal Aid of the Bluegrass's Lexington office, which I'm very excited about. Very excited to become part of this community and to work with everyone in this community. I want to thank the mayor and her staff and everyone who's involved in putting on this clean slate event. At Legal Aid of the Bluegrass, we are so excited to be able to participate in this event and to serve folks and help folks with increased opportunities. In the legal aid community in Kentucky, we are all committed to doing everything we can to assist folks with expungements to increase their opportunities. And we partner with Goodwill Industries, with Department of Corrections and others to put on clinics statewide. And it is such important work, and we are so committed to it. At this Clean Slate event, we are very excited to we'll have Legal Aid of the Bluegrass staff present. We will also have numerous volunteer private attorneys who will join us as well, donating their time to serve, hopefully, the hundreds of folks that we will encounter at this event. The mayor mentioned second chances, and at Legal Aid of the Bluegrass and in the legal aid community in general across Kentucky, we are committed to giving folks second chances, and that's second chances at better housing, better jobs, and better lives. And this work is so important, not just to those individuals, but to the community and to the economy. We are helping folks become more employment ready, more capable of entering the workforce and being productive members, of the community. So again, we could not be more pleased to be a part of this incredible event. We thank the mayor and her staff and all the folks with city government for putting this together. And we will be there at this event, and hopefully there will be events in the future, and we will have an opportunity to continue to partner to provide these vitally important expungement services to folks. So again, thank you, and appreciate the opportunity to be here today.
Wonderful. Robert, thank you so much. There's nothing like jumping in before you have to jump in, right? And really, I have to say, these partnerships are what make all these things in government work, because we know we can't do everything by ourselves. And the attorneys that Robert mentioned are critical to this whole process, so thank you so much. Now I'd like to welcome Ben Hayden, who is with Goodwill Industries of Kentucky, to the podium, our awesome partner. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you all so much to all of our partners, my friends here with us today. Goodwill, on behalf of Goodwill Industries of Kentucky, we are so excited to partner for the second year in a row on this event. Goodwill this year is celebrating our centennial year, so it is our 100th year in Kentucky. And in that 100 years, we have stayed true to our mission of helping people overcome barriers and obstacles to employment and to get a second chance and get back into the workforce. So we provide all sorts of programs and services, here throughout the Bluegrass region and throughout the state to really help people overcome those obstacles and challenges, including get these expungements. So we don't do that work alone. We do it with people like the city, the Kentucky Career Center, the library, and our partnership with Legal Aid to provide these expungement services. So we are thrilled to be able to partner for the second year in a row on this event. Last year in Kentucky, through that partnership with Legal Aid, we provided over 2,500 successful expungements throughout the state. We're very excited about that, and I found out this morning that just this year so far in the first quarter here in the Bluegrass region, we provided over 400 successful expungements so far. So we hope to be able to do that many alone on April the 28th at this event. So you can find out about the event, goodwillky.org/Lexington Job Fair. Like I said, Goodwill is just excited to be one of the partners. We know that it takes a village for people to overcome these barriers to get back into the workforce. Like the mayor said, the city is all in, Goodwill is all in. It is National Second Chance Month, and Goodwill is hosting one of our Second Chance Days on April the 20th at our Opportunity Center on New Circle, so folks can come out and get a free lunch and learn more about some of the programs and services we have there, just in honor to celebrate people needing a second chance. So again, we love this opportunity, we love our partners, and are excited to be involved. Thank you all.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Ben. Finally, I'd like to welcome Heather Diefenbach, the Executive Director of Lexington Public Library, to the podium, and the library is such a wonderful partner in many things here in the city. So Heather?
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Heather Diefenbach, Executive Director of the Lexington Public Library, and we're excited to partner with the City of Lexington, Goodwill Industries, and so many amazing organizations to help others work through expungement. I'd like to recognize and thank Clarissa Thomas, Director of Education, and Lori Davis, Workforce Development Manager, for their work to bring the library into this partnership. We all know that having a felony on your record makes it really hard to get a job, borrow money, or find housing, and those challenges make life difficult long after incarceration. As an organization whose mission is to connect people, inspire ideas, and transform lives, we are committed to helping individuals with newly expunged records not just live, but thrive. We regularly help people navigate the job market at our libraries, so we are proud to offer these services at the Clean Slate Expungement Clinic. Our staff will be on site to help with job searches, resume writing, practical tips for an interview, and provide support for those seeking expungement. We will have job fair materials as part of the statewide job fair offered in partnership with the Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives, meaning that local residents can find a variety of current and in-demand job opportunities. We are excited to see this type of partnership to provide wraparound services to those seeking a brighter future, and we look forward to seeing their continued success, both as library customers and as citizens of the Commonwealth. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank our council members who are technically still on spring break for being here. And our speakers will be available for one-on-one questions or interviews. Thank you very much.